Hey, 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 what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for coming back for a quick pop in. I may be having a few pop ins. I definitely wanted to cover this because, as you guys know, in Car Chronicles this morning, we talked about Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton having this little back and forth, this energy to where she was kind of playing in his face a little bit about her accident, where she is alleged to have had a fall and knocked out some teeth and said that she had blood everywhere. And she was, y'all know what's been going on now if you guys have been watching this on social media. Well, Funky Dineva has responded to Tamar. He's upset, obviously, with her playing in his face. So we're gonna go ahead and listen in, child, because I told y'all I was gonna cover it. I told y'all I was going to cover it. All right. So let's get this up, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hopefully, this is not gonna be too long because we just gonna get right into it. Funky is upset. Let me go ahead and share this. I'm gonna put his picture so y'all know exactly who we're talking about. So y'all know who we're talking about. Okay. Oh, let's put this one. Okay, yeah. Let's put that one up so y'all know. Let's put them on the screen so y'all know, honey. Because Tamar up and tried it, and Funky Dineva is calling her out and showing how she's not being a loyal friend to him. Okay. So thank y'all all for being here. Let's get into what Funky had to say in response to Tamar and her damn shenanigans. All right. He's pissed.
I want y'all to name a world, name a universe, name a planet where people start accusing you of doing something nefarious to somebody, and you just sit back and you don't say anything. I want y'all to name a world where people accuse you of drugging somebody, doing something wrong to them. That faggot ain't nobody friend. That sissy punk ain't never been nobody friend. He hate black women. I know he did. Let's clear up something very quickly at the top of this video. There seems to be this misconception that I ran to the internet, told what happened to this girl, and then all of this other stuff happened, and that is not the case. That is not how it happened, okay? For the record, so many of y'all out there are so committed to disliking me and only wanting to view me through the lens of being some messy punk that you can't see the forest for the goddamn trees.
Now y'all know in the commentary I do have to stop it, okay? Because I can't just play it straight through according to YouTube standards. I got to give commentary in between. But from what he's talking about, y'all know Funky has had several run-ins with different content creators. One of which y'all know he's stay getting into it with Tasha K. Him and Tasha K just had a real bad falling out to where she read him down and he clapped back, and then people were saying, oh, then he got into it with Michelle ATLian, which is another content creator, and a few more people. And he was labeled as this woman hater who just be out here disrespecting women. So he's saying he's tired of people when he clapped back and he talk about how he feel about situations and people coming for him. And then when he clapped back, that all of a sudden this is what he's being labeled. So let's continue.
Tamar Braxton took to her social media first and wrote she almost died in a pool of blood and fell out and all of this different stuff. I found that out at the same time y'all found that out. Okay? It wasn't until I get ready to log on my show and I'm looking on the internet and everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you got to watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden, it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there were 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. You want to talk about everything except Tamar.
Now, what Tamar messed up is she could have gone to the internet, because she's always on the internet. For those of you that follow her, because I do, Tamar could have gone to the internet and cleared that up, but she allowed people to run with that narrative about her friend. Funky's supposed to be her friend. He go to all of her like birthday parties and little get-togethers that she have at her house. But then when you see the internet tearing him up and breaking him down, and saying different things about him, coming and attacking his character, you kind of sit back and see the comments and be sniggling and grinning and don't say, hey, let me go and windmill for my friend so that people don't see him in that way. Then it gives that you kind of not the loyal friend that he thought you was, which is why he's so fucking mad and snapping on your ass. Let's go.
I wanted to avoid everything with Tamar because y'all kept hounding me. Tamar. My response was, I don't know what happened to the lady. All I know is the lady called me and asked me for Dr. Heavenly phone number because she said 4 teeth was missing. I don't know what happened to the lady. At the point in which I said, I don't know what happened to the lady, Tamar had already told far worse, that she had woke up and almost was in a pool of blood and all of this type of stuff. So y'all got it twisted, all right? So that was that. I'm thinking I'm clearing it up, all right? Now listen. Maybe there's a world where I shouldn't have even said that. But there damn sure was not finna be a world where I was finna let the internet start crafting this narrative that I did something to this damn girl. Okay. So I'm in Miami.
Okay, pause. Now, the reason why he's saying that is because people got that he did something to her when he came forward after this whole Tamar was in a pool of blood, when she announced, when he came forward to say that they all hung out that night, then he went to her house. He says he left, he got into his car. People then was like, okay, but you was over there. People kind of trying to place him somewhere where he was not, because she came up with these injuries and she never came forward to fix it. She never came forward to fix it. And the fact that he came out, I probably wouldn't have said anything. To be honest with you, I probably would not have said that we hung out and did none of that shit, because then you kind of place yourself there and then you give people the right to run with that narrative. I probably would not have done that shit, because the internet is bad for taking shit, a little piece of what you say and stretching that, and then the next time you hear that shit, it's something else. But let's continue.
Tootsie rolling and having a good time. All of a sudden, stories start dropping. Funky done even tried to unalive Tamar. I send this to her. I send it to her. And I write, girl, this thing is starting to grow legs. And she writes back, I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital. Now, what I can do with that? At the point in which somebody tells you they're in the hospital, you can't continue bothering them with petty internet drama. So
that was low key. I don't give a fuck right now. That's what that was. If in terms of what he was telling her, I feel like the severity of what he was telling her, she could have said something. It's just simple to go on social media, Shade Room or wherever, and just go on there and clear that up with Funky. But she didn't do that because she didn't care. And people been in the hospital all the time on social media, correct? If you wanted to clear it up, you would. People do what they want to do. But obviously Tamar didn't give a damn. So let's continue.
When she hit me with the Uno reverse, I'm in the hospital, I just wrote back, you know what? Don't worry about it. Get well. I can weather this. I've weathered worse. The whole while, the whole TikTok, the whole YouTube, everybody is going, think pieces down to the ground. And let me explain to you why this moment right here is so necessary for me and so gratifying. In this particular moment, it actually has less to do about Tamar and more to do about all of y'all out there that dislike me so bad, and all of y'all out there who are so committed to this narrative of me being some type of messy punk, a messy sissy. Y'all have to eat crow like a motherfucker right now, and I am loving every minute of it. Oh, baby. You internet detectives, you internet detectives knew all the ins and outs of everything, and y'all just knew what the hell was going on. And the whole time, baby, I was in my bed. It's somewhere in Miami. Y'all knew every damn thing. And the funny thing about it is, now that the shit's coming to the surface, you watch and see these same internet detectives, instead of just taking your L, or instead of just saying, you know what, dang, I was wrong. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry, because I know that that's too big for the level of emotional maturity many of y'all carry. I don't even want you to say I'm sorry. Is it too much to get you to just say damn? I mean, because y'all sat up and assassinated the shit out of my character over the weekend, when all in all, I'm just as clueless to the whole situation as y'all are. So
I don't know. I smell a lawsuit here. I smell a lawsuit coming because Funky has heard about this shit. Okay. Now y'all know that this is not the only person Tamar's done this to. Tamar has a history. Okay. I know some content creators she did the shit to. Okay. I do. I absolutely do. She's not done this to just Funky Dineva. She's done this to other content creators. And if y'all listen to them, they've talked about it. I don't like calling out content creators on my channel, but I do initials. Okay. AM is a female content creator that she also had a run-in with, and she don't fool with Tamar no more. Okay. Hell, y'all watch how she did her own sisters. So you know she do her own blood that way. What will she do to anybody else? This ain't the first falling out she's had with Funky Dineva either. And he pretty much cleared up things with her and went back and they became friends again, only for her to turn around and do this shit again. So it's giving your loyalty, it's just not loyaltying. Okay, let's continue.
Over the weekend, after she said, I'm in the hospital, I said, you know what? Get well soon. I'm going to do my best to enjoy Miami and going about my business. I'm steady texting and calling different people in the crew. Nobody's answering the phone for me. One person texted me back a few hours later and was like, you know, I was busy, sorry, and just gave me a very vague, y'all should talk. The other person not answering the phone at all. All right. So I said, fine. I just let the internet eat me up. The lady not doing well. The lady is recovering. I don't know what's going on with the lady. I'm not going to bother her about clearing my name and something medically wrong don't happen to the lady. Now, keep in mind, at the same time she posts, I almost died and is found in a pool of blood, she still texting me. Friend, oh my God, friend. I don't even know what happened.
So it gives that the way he's explaining this is that when Funky tried to reach out to other people in their friend circle, they were kind of giving him the cold shoulder, which lets me know that there was a conversation had maybe with Tamar and them, maybe for her. She probably told him, don't fuck with him, or I ain't fucking with him right now because of this or whatever. It's given that y'all were cool before because y'all just hung out the night prior, but these same people that he turned around and texted have a conversation to see where they stood or what was going on and why Tamar was acting that way. They too were acting like Tamar, standoffish and not wanting to have a conversation and answering back in like one-worded sentences. Like, who's doing that? That is some high school bullshit. But let's continue.
So I wrote back, wait, I'm confused. You went to bed and you woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing. No response to that. But then later, texting about every damn thing else under the sun. So I'm like, okay. As this thing starts growing more legs, I'm over here getting nervous, like, okay, like, girl, she gonna need to say something. Let me check in with her. Hey, girl, how you doing? Say, my girl, what the hell happened? Zero response. But you all...
So why you texting me saying, hey, friend, and you want to talk about everything? Like he was saying, he said she texted him, want to talk about everything else. But as soon as he asked her about this accident, she goes mute. She ain't responding. And she see him steady blowing her up and texting, but she ain't responding back. Something's weird about that. Don't y'all agree?
Your Instagram stories, posting cryptic messages and posting messages and whatnot, so you see your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And just like every other adult and every other entertainer and every other person that got a project coming out, you're glued to the blogs.
Period.
So you see, and because I know you and I know how much you dig in the comments and you concerned about what people say about you, you see what these people out here doing to me. You see what these people out here doing to me. And you just ain't gonna say nothing. Now you not even responding to me.
Crazy.
At a minimum, had you would have wrote, friend, I'm fine. Just let it ride. We'll talk later. I'd have been fine with it. Let me just be in on it. Or maybe if there's nothing to be in on, the fact that you were willing to just sit back and let me be collateral damage and all of this.
So y'all think that maybe Tamar did not tell Funky because he may be listed as one of those friends who always tell everything? Because if y'all watch his channel, and there's nothing against Funky, but I do notice that he is starting to hang out with other celebrities, and he does kind of use his platform to talk about things that maybe they do or things that he knows behind the scenes. Like even with him going to Tamar's, one of her birthday parties or something at her house, he talked about how she got there 3 hours late and just stuff that only they should know if you're in their circle. He kind of do be telling stuff. He do that with the Married to Medicine ladies as well. With Dr. Heavily and them, he really does be telling, he do be telling stuff that he probably should not be telling, that we should not be privy to. So maybe Tamar was like, you know, I ain't about to tell him because I don't want him to get on his platform and talk about it or tell it. So maybe that's why she kept it from him. And every time he kept bringing it up, she went silent. That's what it gives me. Let's continue.
Even if you didn't want to say nothing publicly, you could have said something privately. Like, damn, friend, you caught up. The whole while I'm being accused of not being a friend to you. I'm being accused of being a messy sissy that ran to the internet to tell your business when that's not even how it happened. The whole while, even then and even now, I'm holding on to your business. I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically. Even in this moment, I'm trying to protect you medically. I'm trying to protect you romantically, but you're not finna play with me.
Come on.
So yesterday, I'm laying in my bed, minding my business like I always do, despite the fact that y'all want to make me out to be so messy. I'm minding my business like I always do. And I'm getting text messages saying, okay, now wait, what's going on with you in this video? And I said, see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this video was going to come out. And then the narrative was going to shift to they did all of this for a PR stunt and he in the video.
Child.
They did not do anything. Yes, I was in the video. I just wanted to be in on the joke. I would have went along with it. So now, here is where I'm at with it. You gonna pay me for my pain.
What I just tell y'all? Sound like a lawsuit brewing, right? He like, bitch, you gonna play in my face, and I reached out to you, and you ain't gonna reach back, and you ain't gonna clear this shit up. Okay, you got your little album coming out, so you want to use me, as y'all saying, for collateral damage, and I'm trying to tell you that this shit is also putting a ding on my reputation, and you want me to protect yours, so guess what, bitch? Go ahead and pay me, since you want to play with me. That's what he's saying.
You gonna pay me for my pain. Everybody here want to hear what I got to say, and I want to get it off my chest. And now he just clout chasing. This is the clout chase part, because now I'm finna make my money off the situation. Since we promoting albums, and everybody only care about their side of the aisle. You finna pay me for my pain. All my money that I spent in Miami this weekend, being rich and fabulous, I'm finna make it back off of your ass. Since people are now disposable, and since people are now can just be leveraged for promotion, since we not leveraging people for promotion, you finna pay me for my pain. And I'm finna get paid all this week off of this situation. Okay? And let's not get it twisted. Because see, now I'm finna tell it. Let me sit up. Now I'm finna tell it.
So he said all this week he about to get paid. So that means every time he go live, shout out to Giving You the Real Tea, every time he click his button, as Terrence would say, he about to blast her ass. He getting ready to start telling your business, Tamar, because he said he gave you 1 to 2 business days to bring your ass to the internet where you stay anyway, to go ahead and clear this shit up. So since you're not going to do it, he going to go ahead and make a nice little bag. And Funky makes a nice bag over there. He going to make a nice bag telling your damn business. And I'm sure he know a lot because he been hanging around you for quite some time. So damn, girl. Let's go. Here we go.
Before I tell it, because I'm finna tell it.
That's a dangerous friend. That's a dangerous friend.
But before I tell it, last night, after it dropped, I put in the group text with her and her manager my response on her page about the video. And I said, once I realized what this was, I said, oh, this is all jokes, ain't it? Let's break the internet. She gonna text back a heart emoji and gonna say, we could make up later, but I still love you. Okay, so now you responded. See, that's the part that made me realize, oh, you really didn't mind me being collateral damage in this. You gonna write, we could make up later, I still love you.
Child.
So that's when I was like, oh, we having fun. Okay. Tag me in, coach. So that's when I went on the shade room and was like, oh, so you not gonna say nothing and you use me in this tired ass music video, #Muppet.
Not tired ass.
Now that I'm in on the joke, bitch, we both finna make a coin.
Oh, damn.
All of a sudden, now they want to call me on a 3-way FaceTime. Talking about, Q, please don't do this. Y'all, please don't do this on the internet. They steady calling me. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the phone. No, man. He's like, Q, please don't do this. No. Let her.
Like, don't be reaching out to me when I get on demon time, because I don't want to talk now. Shit, he over there on the shade room blasting your ass. Like, don't be trying to reach out to him now. That shit funny.
Let's feel what I felt over the weekend.
Oh, my God.
Let her ass feel what I felt over the weekend.
What up, Bray?
She's talking about, so then she's gonna write, let me read this shit. Let me read. Let me read this.
Oh my God.
Then this lady got the nerve to write, please don't ruin my project. I've spent so much money of this. I spent so much money for this project. This is my career. Girl, this is your career. This is my life.
So it's giving you protect me and fuck you when it comes to what you dealing with because I'm the bigger star. That's kind of what it gives a little bit, Tamar. You know that's kind of effed up, Tamar. It only could have took you like 5 seconds, girl, to type on the damn shade room or somewhere that Funky ain't have shit to do with it. That's all he asked you to do, was to put it out there that he had nothing to do with your incident while people were steady building up accusations against him and insinuations. You got to keep in mind, you trying to do your little video, you trying to make a bag, you trying to flourish and elevate, shit, he trying to do the same. So if you have it out there and make it look like or insinuate that he may have had something to do with or was in the place where you were attacked or whatever happened to you, because you won't come out and say it, which is so stupid. Now you put him in a situation knowing how fucking petty he is. He gonna go right to the fucking blogs or hop right on his damn YouTube page where he has a huge following. And the same people that you want to purchase your album and or support you, they gonna be like, fuck Tamar, because of how she's doing Funky. Now your little album ain't gonna do so well because he blasting you when all you had to do was clear this shit up. Like, girl, listen to him. Oh my God.
I'm serious right now.
Child.
These people accuse me of doing some of the most heinous things I've ever been accused of on the planet. And the only thing you got to say to me in this moment is, please don't ruin this for me.
Girl.
I spent my money on this project. This is my project in my career. When all I was asking was for you to go back to your stories and put, Funky Dineva didn't do anything to me, guys. I was resting. I should have said something earlier. That was all you had to do, and it could have been done with on my end. Even in this very moment, that was all you had to do, and it could have been done.
Period.
Before I even tell y'all the rest, I woke up this morning. Her publicist called me. Q, what can we do to put this thing to bed? Tell her to go on her stories and write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner. This was about 40 minutes before I even decided to do this live. I told him I'm sitting up right now to brush my teeth. She got between the time I brush my teeth and I walk my ass down to my YouTube studio to make this video. Still ain't said nothing.
So now you have your publicist calling Funky, trying to help cover up this shit and keep Tamar's reputation, it sounds like, in the highest regard. Meanwhile, you still asking him to low-key eat this for you, Tamar, versus doing what he asked you to do. I don't see the problem of you going out there and saying Funky had nothing to do with it if he didn't have shit to do with it. As your friend, you will want to protect his reputation as well. Why is she holding on to this and not going and doing what he's asking you? If you're saying, what can we do to fix this? And he's telling you, don't have your publicist calling and then asking, what can we do to fix this when he just told you? Like, that's stupid. Oh my God. Let's continue, child.
You had an opportunity to put the lid back on this can of worms.
Oh my God.
Still ain't said nothing. But yet I'm supposed to sit here and be concerned about your project, and I'm supposed to be concerned about your career.
Child.
And something as quick as a 20-second post, just a little 20-second, and her publicist was like, well, hold on, Q. I need you to take the time frame off of it. She's in mommy mode this morning, baby. I don't give a damn if she got to drop her baby in the carpool line or take her baby to the optometrist. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Period.
That ain't, she better do it to the damn stoplight.
Damn.
It take 20 seconds to say, y'all leave him alone. That's my friend. She could have wrote a cryptic message. Funky Dineva, I love you. You could have wrote anything. And let them people know I ain't did nothing to you after all the hell I went through this weekend. And I'm supposed to care about your career and your project when this is my reputation.
Come on. Girl.
Support me. Don't say anything. You got offended because of what you said, not because of anything I said. Now, I'm going to back up. There is some truth to that. She never once said my name. She never once said my name. And in hindsight, I'm going to be honest. And in hindsight, perhaps if I didn't make the video saying I didn't know what happened to the lady, it may not have garnered the amount of attention that it garnered. I accept and I acknowledge that in hindsight. However, it doesn't change the fact that there was tons and tons and tons of people saying I did something to you and asking me about it. You was the last person seen with her. You was the last person seen with her.
So put a 1 in the chat. Let's pause. Let's get a poll. We're gonna continue here in a second. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys think that Funky Dineva does have a warranted lawsuit against Tamar for this situation. Put a 1 if y'all think he do. Put a 2 if you think he do not, and that maybe that he and Tamar off the record need to talk about and or have her go public to make a statement to squash this, because that's really all he's asking her for. Now he is threatening to sue her and get some money up off her about this situation. This shit gonna get ugly, because by the time he keep going live and talking about it, he gonna slip up and tell some shit she don't want to be told, and then like y'all said, she gonna be doing the ugly cry. So let me see. Let's see. I see a bunch of 1s. I see some 2s as well. I see some 2. Said Tamar is a narcissist and that she will always be calling some shit. Yeah, I see some 2s and 1s. So it's kind of split down the middle. They said not a warranted lawsuit, but YouTube suit, yes. Okay, T Mizzle. I see you. Okay, well, let's continue. Let's see. We about to the end.
I almost died in the hospital fighting for my life for 4 days. Finally, I got tired of it, and I wrote, "You cannot be serious after what I endured this weekend. Girl, fuck you."
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Please take this down. This is horrible. I was proud of me. I'm not proud of you. How you gonna be proud of you and I'm getting ate up in the process, sis?
Come on, sis.
Like you cannot honestly expect somebody to just stand by you and eat this up for the sake of you doing a project. And your project layout could still be on track. Could still be on track. And I don't know why you being so stubborn about it. I don't know why you being so stubborn about simply putting, y'all, Funky didn't do anything to me. I should have said something earlier, but I was recovering. My bad.
Yep. I agree.
So now here's what the real gag is. Now here's what y'all ready for me to tell it? Cause let's have fun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right?
Oh,
it ain't no fun.
Child. He reading the comments.
The only reason the music video came out as early as it did was to... And even in this moment, I still don't have the heart to do it to you.
Funky hurt, y'all. He hurt.
And I'm still protecting you in this moment. Even in this moment, I still don't even have the heart to do it to you.
Child.
All I'm asking is for you to simply say, Funky Dineva had nothing to do with it. I should have said something earlier. I didn't see it. I was resting and recovering. And all of this could be water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. I would take it down. I won't speak on. But until it happened,
It's about to get ugly. I can just feel it. It's about to get
And
ugly.
the people texting me saying, tell it. The people, Tamar, all you got to do is make it right. Just make it right, and it all can be water under the bridge. All I'm asking is that you make it right. That's it. That's it. All I'm asking is you make it right. The same way you wrote that crap in your stories that started this storm is the same way you can write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner, and it could be done. I suggest you and your team do it, and you do it moving before I tell it. For real, for real.
Well, all right. What y'all think? I think she might have been on something that night, and he know about it. Okay, now he saved her. He gave her some grace because he literally was getting ready to tell all her business. Now I feel like if she don't go ahead and tap that button and go ahead and say what the hell happened, then he getting ready to spill some shit that she really don't want to be spilled. Now I kind of low key hope she don't go live and say it. Do y'all? I kind of low-key hope Tamar don't go live and clear this shit up and tell it, because I kind of want to know now what he's going to say. Because y'all already know that Funky goes gutter, and he tell every single solitary thing about your ass when you piss him the fuck off. If you don't know his track record, you better go back and look at his damn videos, all right? That's all I know. That's what I do know. Now, I'm not even a huge fan of Funky Dineva, but in this situation right here, I understand why he feels the way he feels. And I kind of feel like low-key he is right here. Because Tamar should have cleared that shit up as a friend, to sit there and ask him to have loyalty to you because you got a project coming out, but then you don't give a fuck about him and his reputation that he's building, okay? And him getting a bag because you're more so focused on and fixated on your damn visual album coming out. So keep in mind that Funky has, like I said, been around your ass for quite some time, enough to know your damn business. So what you gonna do? Send a cease and desist? Because that's probably the only way you're gonna get him to shut up, if he even honors the fucking cease and desist. Because you got some motherfuckers out here who get cease and desist and still be out here rah rah rah. So I mean, clear it up. Because you're leaving the insinuation that Funky had something to do with your teeth being knocked out. And it don't look good with women and people already thinking that Funky don't like black women or women, period, because of the way he drag women and the way he is just so out with it when he snap off on their ass. So you're not saying anything. It's just making people believe that that's who the fuck he is when he's trying to give you grace, and you're not giving him you know, you're not giving him what he's asking you for. Like he said, it only takes a couple seconds, sis, because you on the internet all day. You post all the time, Tamar. And then it's the victim thing. Whenever somebody clap back at you and when he drag you, then you're going to be hopping on here with the ugly cry doing the victim thing. Like, oh my God, he's doing this to me and that was my friend. No, but he asked you. This is the second time. The first time when he went to the shade room, go look at that video. He asked you then, like, girl, fix this. They saying this shit about me. You know this ain't what it was. So now he done went on his platform, and again, he almost said, you can tell it's on the tip of his tongue, and he's still giving you grace, and you have yet to come back and fix that shit. So me being the petty person that I am low-key hoping that you don't say nothing so he can come on this bitch and air you out. I'm kind of hoping that, because I'm really not a huge fan of Tamar. I think she is a wonderful singer. I think she's very talented in that way, but she's a sucky person when it comes to being loyal to people. Because like I said, you have fucked over several people who you call friend. Okay? I ain't gonna say the content creator's name, but she is a content creator. She has long dreadlocks, kind of light skin a little bit. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. AM. I'm just gonna give, because I don't like to say content creators' names because I don't like starting shit. But her initials is AM. She's very, very good. I like her as well, and she does have long dreadlocks. So that's all I can give you on that. Okay. That's all I can. She's funny as hell, okay, and would snap off on your ass if you try her. And like I said, she's already had her ins and outs and falling out with Tamar. I mean, with Funky Dineva as well, and they fixed it, and they're friends. Well, I don't know now, but they fixed it, and they got back to a good space to where she invited them out places, and now they're back to this space again. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Because Funky is kind of not the person that you want to be on the wrong side of the tracks with when it comes to having beef, because he just don't care no more. And he do sit back and soak up your business, and when you piss him off, he gonna really fuck you up verbally and probably physically too, because y'all know them Florida boys, honey. Them Florida boys can put their hands on you, all right. But we're gonna sit back and see if he goes live again to go live to air her out, or if Tamar is going to respond. Whatever the case may be, since I'm already talking about this situation, I will come back and go live to give you guys an update on what's going on with that, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, all we can do is wait. He's pissed off, and she is still sitting on mute and never cute. But we're gonna see what happens. All right. Thank you to my mods, though. Let's get out of here. Scorpion, Miss Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KVR, and Tyra. Thank you to all of the content creators that joined me over here on this live as well. And of course, my Caramelians and all the new people that came over to watch the video. Thank y'all. And shout out again to Funky Dineva Child for almost telling us her business, all right, because I was wanting to hear. But thank y'all. Let's get out of here. Love you guys. Down to the next video. Bye.